John locked in immediately, and just they put all the pauses together, and I just remember still being blown away by that, just how quickly y'all locked in, and it still shows today on stage their chemistry. They've got some kind of telekinetic thing going on.
I think the big thing was coming from that old band coming, and then that's the first time I've ever played with like a real drummer besides my own dad.
His name is Ray.
And me and John, I mean, it's really weird how when we first started, we know a lot of what we played in those bars is improvised. You know, we're playing chords, we're not playing them the right way.
All right.
We know what each other's gonna do. As a bass player, your drummer's your best friend. Even though me and John probably butt heads more than anybody in the band, but
Look at you boys over here.
That is a big part of the problem with a band, is you guys just get on each other's nerves, right?
I mean, just like any other, we're just like brothers.
It's a group of guys, and you're traveling all year round.
You'll get pissed off at each other for sure. If a band says they don't get pissed off, they're lying. Or they just don't like each other for real. But something we actually learned as men was how to talk about your feelings with each other too. Because in the early stages, it was, I had anger issues. I'd just get pissed off real quick.
Was it about the mustache?
No, I didn't have the mustache yet. Maybe that's what it was. I was immature.
You had long hair.
Yeah.
These guys had to learn how to communicate and set boundaries.
Yeah.
And
I didn't talk about my feelings growing up as a kid. Supposedly that's not healthy.
No, that's not good.
But John, he would show up hammered to the bus, and I just had to learn to just bite my tongue. You're not going to change somebody's mind. Just let them go and talk about it tomorrow. But we all had things we worked on together, stuff like that.
Well,
Good morning.
the final product's amazing, and the new album is really fucking good. It's coming out in June of next year. Is that when it's supposed to come out?
We're shooting for summer of next year. We don't really know yet.
The press thing that I got said June of next year. I'm like, this should go out now.
You're probably the only one that's supposed to know that.
Oh, really? Well, everybody knows now.
Yep. Yeah. But I mean, we're still working on mixes, hopefully.
Woo! Morning, guys.
Well, it's really good. And the final product, you guys are very unique. You have a very unique sound. It's very fun.
Yeah.
So it's, I know it's got to be a lot of work. Whenever I do shows and I show up at a place and, like if I do an arena, it's just me and my friends.
Hey, we're all good.
Roll in there and hi.
Yeah.
And I see you guys, you got fucking trucks and this, that.
Today we are reclaiming wood again. I'm paneling.
It's a lot. There's a lot of moving pieces to keep together. So for you guys to consistently do it and to bang out amazing music over and over and over again, it says something.
Yeah, man.
Right.
We just had to grow together. I mean, even at that rehearsal, we got one more rehearsal. We got one more tryout with the guy who flaked out on us. The next tryout. And then that band played for a couple more months. We hired Zach. Tried out Zach.
Got hiccups. Sneezing.
Who came up with the name?
My brother.
Morning, guys.
Oh, really?
It's not an interesting story at all. We get asked all the time. Now we were at just in that first stage.
It's going to be a long stream today. So,
and we had nothing.
yeah, I'm just going to keep recording and keep working.
The Dirt Leg Trio, Brandon Lane and the Hurricane.
Yeah. That's my middle name, Brandon Lane.
And then he shot that over.
Yeah. And I didn't like Red Clay Street. Oh, yeah, it was good.
Brandon Lane and the Hurricane sounds good too.
Yeah.
I might have voted on that.
The Drew came up with that one.
I like that. But Red Clay Strays is great too. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. You have two great ones to choose from. Yeah, hopefully not. It seems like once you got it all together and it's working, don't fuck that up.
I don't understand how bands break up. I don't get it.
I don't know how they stay together.
Really?
Yeah, I just can't imagine.
I've had so many. Why do you say that?
Well, because
Well, the
of
hammer
the
is.
conflicts, because of the traveling, because of the stress.
Let me pop you over here. Good morning, guys. I hope you're all having a good morning. 8 or 9 here. I've actually got to nip to town and pick up some more insulation, more nails, some door latches, some door trims, some beading for in here, and I can't think what else I need. How we doing, guys? Reptile dysfunction. Oh, I love these morning jokes, guys. Morning, guys. Yo, VZH, my bro. You about today? Cinema Thrills. Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? Good morning. Jazzy Jeff. I could be. I could be. Yes, I'm from Yorkshire, my bro. You got it. You got it in the old slang. Yorkshire. Well, God, Dad, what are we doing with that?
This mindset start with you. How did you guys?
Oh, it's there. Moved everything off there for no reason. It's a bit annoying. What is going on, man? I have not got a fucking idea what I'm doing right now. I need to go to town and pick up all these bits shortly, so I thought I'd do a little live stream, guys. Sorry, I'm all over the place this morning. I'm smoking too much crack. Old heroin. No, we're not in the Arctic Circle, mate. Oh, you an OG? Nice, man. Nice. I like OGs. Hey, so where you from then, Jeff, mate? Where you from?
I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to trust you, work hard and trust you, and that's really all we've done. There's no plan to it. We get asked about it.
All right, bro. You're free tomorrow. Nice. I'm off down to Sheffield tomorrow to go pick up the new bike frame, so I don't know if I'll be around.
The shows we played and the doors we walked through led to new opportunities, many days, many years down the road that we never planned. He was placed in the town, and even if it doesn't make sense in the moment, being able to go back and look at I see how that happened now. I see why we did that. I see that's just crazy.
So there we have it, guys. That's what we're working with. Reclaimed wood. Friday works for me better, brother. Given rain all day Friday. So this is the wood that I've just measured out. Here's my stencil I made yesterday. I've got no experience in this, guys. And I stick it on there. I draw the line. I cut it out. And it just fits up there somehow. I don't know how it works. It's like magic. Figure out which length I go to, measure it out, cut it down. You know how we roll, guys. I'm gonna go that way. Go that way. I'm really good at like pretending to know what I'm doing. I don't know about the ceiling. It's pretty good. The ceiling's not bad, bro. zoom out a bit. There we go. So all I need to really do is fix the ceiling up a bit. It's just put her in. I started doing it here, nailing it all back, screwing it all back and that. So I don't know if I need to, bro. I might lower the ceiling. I might go to here. Boom. Boom. And then all that space up there is not going to get cold and stuff. More insulation, dude. It's going in, mate. I'm stuffing. I need to go buy some more. It's going in as we're doing it, so that's the base layer. I'm doing exactly what I did on the camper van, but I used Kingspan in the camper van. Yeah, like I say, it is pretty solid. So I mean, a few boards could do with whacking back up, but like I say, I could just lower the ceiling to that height there, and then just build a frame across there, and then just, like we say, plyboard it. But that's for another day anyway. This girl's gonna get done today. There. I am not leaving this garage until that's done at least. And then I can start getting all my products back up on the shelves, all my stuff. We've got a chicken shit banner coming, a big sponsor banner. So that's going to look cool. And then I'll crack on with that side tomorrow. No, I won't. I'm going to go pick up that bike frame tomorrow. Friday, we'll probably get the plywood on the doors. I might not even ride tomorrow. I might just go down and pick the bike up and come back. I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can warrant wasting time. Hey! Right. What we all doing today then, guys? Get all that off there. Rattling around. There you are. Oh, what a day. What a difference a day makes. I need to take a little bit more off that. I left a little bit too much on it. I thought I'd be sparing. Let's just cut too little than too much. Yeah, so I don't need much off it. And when you're measuring, guys, don't forget you don't measure when you're doing... Oh, gosh. That there. You don't measure from that point there just to the top. You measure from your peak. So you want to be at your peak. You don't want to be measuring down here at your slope. So you don't want to be measuring at the left-hand side. You want to be measuring at the right-hand side of the width, because that's the longest length. If you don't, you'll end up with a shorter length than what you actually need. So it's just it's all about learning. All about learning, guys. Right, so I need to take off like not a whole lot here. There we have it. That should fit nicely, guys. Yeah, I don't have any room right now, Nick, or I would have jumped on those pallets. I need to get all this has been reclaimed into the walls anyway, so that's good. We know that's going somewhere. All that wood there is getting reclaimed over there as well, so that's all good. I've managed to empty out the front. The van's full of wood, like full. I need it emptied by today. So I've managed to clear up the yard, get rid of all the wood. And there's just a pile there that I need to burn and chop up. That needs to go to the scrapyard. There's a door under there that needs to go to the scrapyard. But other than that, all this is going to get reused to make me frames and things. So I just need to get enough space where I can start chopping these up. And then once I can start chopping these up, and start storing them over there. So I just need to get everything out of the way, and then I can go and get some more pallets, bro. But yeah, absolutely knick-knacked. Absolutely knick-knacked right now. Right, what's happening? Moment of truth. Does it fit?
We get asked a lot of VIP. What's the moment you knew you made it? I don't want to make it. What's after making it? Yeah.
So,
Just be there.
happy days, guys. I am happy with that.
Like the film where the people hold hands and walk off to the sunset.
Yep.
That's shit. And you wake up in the morning and you're like, you know, it's like life goes on. And this idea that there's going to be a goal where you're going to get a spot every day where you can rest, that's nonsense.
Until you die.
Yeah.
Now remember, your cut doesn't have to be perfect either, guys,
Yeah, but this idea
because you're putting a trim up there as well.
well, I made it. It's over. Super life. Yeah, I made it. That's all bullshit.
Yep.
And if you're really, really rich, you want to get really, 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 really rich. It never ends.
Really?
If you think like that, that's the thought process. If you're just chasing after goals and looking for this one moment where you can say, okay, we did it. It's never happened.
Yeah, I kind of, I say that too. On the outside looking in, you think, if you've never done it before, man, it'd be cool to get a song in a show. It'd be cool to get a platinum single. It'd be cool to sell out Red Rocks. And once you do it, it's like, okay, we did it. Nothing changed. It's like when your birthday comes, do you feel older? You feel older? No, I feel the same. It's here, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's good to have goals. It's good to have milestones. But at the end of the day, I guess the process and the thing that you were talking about, this gift that you have, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And then
Woo!
recognizing that you're in this very unique
In.
position. And you're very fortunate. So because of that, you owe it to this gift that you've been given. You owe it to the people that love you, the people that come to see you. Keep doing it better.
well, we do stray to play on our name a little bit. I think we do stray a little bit from the industry. Our fan base is
They are huge nails.
all depressed people.
Come on out.
People who, are suicidal.
Come on out now.
So, and we make
Woo!
music for that fan base.
Big nail.
You're not gonna hear that at like a country music festival on the beach.
How do you know that about your fans?
We get messages every day.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes email on pages and stuff. One lady who sent us an email saying she decided to off herself and take a lot of pills because she wanted to go to sleep listening to music.
Don't skip like that.
Laying there waiting to take the big nap. She her song "I'm Still Fine" came on, and it kind of snapped her out of it a little bit, and she started crying and immediately regretted it. And got up and called her sister and told her sister what she had just did, and they rushed her to the hospital. And she was over at the hospital for someone who takes a lot of pills at once. Saved her life pretty much. And it's so moving. And that's what really makes it worth it for us, because touring is a lot. Touring sucks a lot of the times.
This is the one that's going to be a difficult one.
Famous.
It's at a peak like that.
Make money.
Oh!
I don't think that's enough to keep me going, because being on the road is very hard. What keeps us going is those stories and seeing how our music at the concert, seeing how our music affects people. It helps
and my brother Matthew are the main writers for the band. And, they just, our song Drowning, Drew wrote that during COVID when we were driving for Uber, trying to keep the bills paid. My goal was to make $100 a day for Uber. And,
First of all, let's get a piece of wood.
from Mobile, Alabama, so
Let's get a piece of wood for the length.
like 2 hours a day to
And
get
then
that.
go from there.
Yeah, most times been, yeah. And we were locally famous at the time. So, people, they were, oh my God, Berkeley Strait.
There's no point picking a shit length because we've got to chop up loads of crap lengths for the little bits. So trying to use good bits of wood for this is pretty important right now. Might not sound important, but I think it is. And I think I found a piece of wood. I'm going to use. That ends better. And remember to cut a little bit less than what you need. You can always recut it. Can't add more to it, can you guys? A bit of glue there.
And he was going to Lowe's to get like a beer pong table. He's getting ready to have a frat party, and I had to drive to Lowe's, and he felt like he had never taken a shower. And so I was just trying not to freak out. I was just like, yeah, for sure. And I was sweating by the time I got in the car. Driving 100 miles an hour to get him out the car. I think some people are.
It is a beautiful day. I know it's raining out there, but hey ho. Nonetheless, it's a beautiful day. That's going to be a bitch to get out that one. Woo! Good times. Get out. There's an art to knocking out old nails. The well ancient man. Gotta go with the grain. This one's not coming out, I don't think. She was not having it from the get-go, that one. There we go. Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome. We are literally just chilling at this morning, getting some pesky nails out, reclaiming the wood, and cladding out the walls. Not sure what y'all are doing today, but I hope you're having a fantastic day, getting after it and doing whatever you've got to do. Make them P's and Q's and make that money. And yeah, we're just reclaiming and getting it on. Getting it on, guys. It's a bloody good day to be alive. Boom. Happy day. Get these nails out, put it to size. I could have gone to the shop and just bought all brand new wood. It would have made life way easier. But why? Ask yourself why. This is going to get difficult though, guys. I've got like a double apex to do, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it because I am not this savvy. So yeah, I'm going to chop this and then we'll see where we're at. Boom, done. Another nice little length for the wall in a little bit. Right, so like I was explaining earlier, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, guys, so just yeah, bear with me. I'm measuring this little middle apex here, but if you measure from the left hand side you get a lesser read than you do from the middle, obviously of the height of it, so you don't want to cut too short, so always leave it a little bit too long. Right. I need to make a stencil out of something.
And with like, he's got the head of a little dick, but the body of a giant dick. So it's like, you know, like they took a guy who's like got a little tiny body, and they popped his head off and put it on a body.
That should suffice right there.
Well, this fellow seems like he was getting a lot of play. He was in the rainbow community, and it seemed like he was just slinging that dick all over town, and quite happy that it never got soft.
Quite literally laying pipe.
Yeah, literally piping. Do you ever? Oh, Jesus, Jamie, it's a banana. That's a banana. Okay, all right. They're showing how they do it. Yeah. Well, what is this one? This is GERD. See, that's where. Oh, this is a fat injection. And this guy was dismissing fat injections. Like fat injections are nonsense. You need the plastic.
I think I would pass out. You wouldn't even need to do. You wouldn't need anesthesia on me.
Yeah.
I'd pass out.
And then one guy, they install, oh, that's crazy too, where they break their legs and stretch it out. There's a guy that I've been watching. What is it, Brian the Sasquatch? That's his new Instagram? The guy was already 6 feet tall, but he wanted to be 6 foot, and he's a gigantic dude, like built like a brick shit house. And he got his legs stretched out like a year and a half ago, and he still hasn't recovered.
Yeah, I imagine not.
Well, your mechanics are all off. So if you were an athlete and you were used to having legs of a 6 foot man, and now your legs have grown 6 inches, like
Your arms aren't going to be proportionate either.
well, he had very long arms, unusually long.
So does it look proportionate?
Totally looks normal. Looks like he's just a giant dude. For him, but for other people, yeah, it looks fucking weird. This is the guy. So this is him trying to jump rope now. It's like he can barely walk. But look at the size of this motherfucker.
Stencil made.
That kind of like this is him now.
His knees aren't even.
No, he's all messed up.
Yeah.
Like that's why he's got like knee braces on. I'm sure his knees are super confused. Like,
He's up in the top, really.
What are you doing to us?
Eventually, you would get those strengths.
That's all I've done. Just stenciled out that up there. Right there. And then that's going to be my marker on here. Stick that on there like that. Draw 2 lines. Chop, chop. Then that should fit as a length. 43 inches. Hey. Not a pro whatsoever. But I'll always give something a go. And the good thing about this is it doesn't need to be perfect. Should we see what we've got going on? I'm always careful, my bro. Always careful. Get rid of that, whatever that is. Some glue or something. If you notice, bro, I always click my safety on. Always. And I've got a safety pencil. Woo. Right. So that stencil should have worked. Quick measure up again. Should be good. Should we see? Not quite.
During the MK Ultra
Not
period.
quite.
So
Oh, yeah, she does.
They were doing all sorts of
She's
experiments
in.
with people through the CIA.
She's
One of the
in.
things they were doing was a thing called Operation Midnight Climax, where they opened up brothels in San Francisco, and they would put two-way mirrors in, and they would dose these Johns up with LSD. So
Turns out I ain't too bad at this old woodwork chap.
And they would go in here, have a drink. The guy would have a drink, and then next thing you know, they were just trying to experiment and see. It was also part of what the Charles Manson family was about, and they were doing all kinds of shit with people where they're trying to figure out what can we do to humans if we can manipulate them with LSD, and they did it with Kaczynski, and we saw what happened with him.
And Tuskegee, Alabama, with the syphilis back in the day.
That was it.
Where they were just
what would
kind of happen.
yeah.
So what do we reckon? Boom. This is what we did yesterday. This was the first ones that we put in. The first attempt. They might come out, they might not. We'll see. They're looking pretty good, to be honest. And then, boom, all the way along. It's not smooth, it's not great because it's all reclaimed. I'm going to fill in some gaps. There's a couple of little gaps here that I'm filling in. And again there, I've got to cut out. I'm going to have to do a template here for a piece of wood. And then put in a chock of wood there, like one of these bad boys or something. I've got some nice bits of wood down here, which I could probably throw in there as like a, that we can brace to, pack all that out. But that's going to get done later on because I need to go to town shortly and pick up some more insulation, some nails, some door bolts and some other things. But I'm just trying to keep shit tidy and not get carried away. What we all doing today, guys? What we all doing today? More accidents happen on them bloody things than they do here, let me tell you. Been making my own gin, guys. It's gonna be a good Christmas this year. Christmas tree in the corner. Baubles and lights up. Oh, that was rude. I think I've spotted me next length. Anybody happens to come across my channel who lives in the Scarborough area, who is an electrician, hit me up please. I need some electrics doing and I will pay and promote. Ooh, right, is that the right length? Concentrate, guys, come on.
Yeah, it was not justice.
Job at
I
hand.
think people are poisoned by social media. I really firmly believe that. I think social media has to be.
Now, in theory, it should be the same length as not the first one you see there. The next one you see should be the same length as that, but this shed is not level. It's not square. It's not anything. So I'm gonna go out there and measure it.
Government or other governments, and they do it for their own agenda, for their own end, and it's dark.
There's a Proverbs verse. I can't remember where it's at, but it's like, he who doesn't find me harms himself, and he who loves death hates me. And that, if you love God, you can't love death. You can't love somebody getting killed. That's just, there's the line right there.
It was 41 inches.
And so there's no justification for that. And we actually, because we've always made a point in the band to not get political.
I think we're gonna go for this end.
Just come listen to our music, come have fun at our show. We don't care. Every one of us in the band, originally, we all have different views politically and religiously in some type of way.
Yes.
But we managed to be brothers and, be in a band together. So I've just gotten, and I love a good political talk, but lately I've just been so jaded from it. So, and I don't want to ever divide my fan base or anything. How you vote or how you believe is none of my business. We are here to entertain you. And so I'd never want to use my platform to do that. But we're just, we got so sick of seeing people put politics above humanity. We had wrote a song about it in April in the studio. People hate me. And we wasn't going to put it out as a single. At first we were going to do another song, but after the Charlie Kirk thing, it's just like, hey, we got together. We were like, I think we need to put People Hate out instead for the first single, because it's everybody's racist. Figured out the same as you are. It's just really weird now.
It's really weird and celebrated to hate people.
If at first you don't succeed, try again with a hammer.
As a collectively, as a society, this is not right. Regardless of whoever that person is, left, to the right, just get shot in front of the whole world. It's not a thing to celebrate ever. Especially when you're seeing people on the left that are supposed to be progressives. These are supposed to be the kind, compassionate, inclusive people that are celebrating gun violence, public execution. Like, that's insane. That's public assassination.
Not
That's
all.
insane.
And you can't,
Not all.
you can't be against
Like,
the
yeah,
crime
that's
and
like
celebrate when
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense. But that hypocrisy is essentially where we find ourselves. We're all just
It's you back.
because of the rhetoric online. A lot of that's not normal. It's not organic. It's not real. It's not real people, and it's not what very strange.
most of the time you walk around, because we travel all over the place, and most of the time when you
Done.
walk around,
I'll bring you over for a little bit of denailing.
you think it's weird now, wait till all these
These are so old and rusty. Very rusty. Welcome everybody. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Stick around, chill out with me. Denail some shit, reclaim some stuff. And just have a nice all day round good day. You need motivation? I'm your man. So, that being said, the stencil should just work backwards now. So instead of going that way and shopping, I'll just go that way. Now, I'm hoping that that's going to be right, guys. So from the peak to the peak, 41. We should be good. We should be good, guys. I kind of know what I'm doing. I don't. Boom. I'm going to chop from this side. Don't forget, we're not savages. Make it look good. Yo, what's happening, guys? Blessed by nature here. We just like to do things. Step outside our comfort zone. If you like that, stick around. We do downhill mountain biking. And anything else we fancy, really. And this is where we're at basically. We are just cladding out, reclaiming and making a garage. There we go. Making it work. Smashing on, cracking on. Hey, I need to go get some insulation shortly because I don't have any left. Got that to stuff down there, and then I need to go buy 2 more rolls to finish off this bit here. I'm going to go to here, and then I need to start chopping a load of wood in the next few days. Ready for winter. And then I also need to do the rest down there. So it's going to be a project, but I want to get this wall done, under there done, and then I can start tidying up, getting all my product out and all my tools set up, etc. So yeah, we're getting on there, guys. So if you want to see the progress, drop the subscribe, and I'll see you over at my channel. Right. No, I left this a little bit too long. I'm hoping it is a little bit too long.
It's other foreign governments, especially if you're a controversial person. Foreign governments, there's this thing called Pegasus too. All they need is your phone number. That's all they need.
Not gonna need the stencil again, am I?
And even if you are using encrypted apps, the government can get into those. Tucker also was trying to interview Putin. The government contacted them and said, "You're trying to interview Putin. We're looking at your signal app." And he's like, "What? Wow, that's fine. I'll read my fucking signal app."
Yeah, ideal. Right.
So it's just like the government said, back off trying to spying on America.
Let's take off.
Well,
We'll just take a little bit off.
a lot of the laws that they've passed in this country, a lot of it's legal. They're allowed to. Yes, they were trying to sell public land. That was a part of the big beautiful bill. And I was one of the people that was trying very hard to try to get that out of there. It's fucking sick.
I thought that was illegal.
It should be.
Foreign countries.
It should be. They're trying to change laws. That's the
Nearly
thing.
there.
Countries own land around the world.
Nearly there.
That's crazy. Why is that happening? Can't do that in China. Meanwhile, China owns land. Social credit score. Yeah, social credit. Oh yeah. So if you jaywalk and they get a photo of your face, so they have biometrics, they get a photo of your face, they know it's you, and they can say, now you can't buy a plane ticket. Yeah. Like yours. Yeah, oh, it's just like that. Well, they're passing that in the UK right now. Okay, you need a digital ID to combat, ready for it, illegal immigration. Well, motherfucker, you let the illegal immigrants in on purpose. Like, you guys knew what you were doing, and now you're using it as a justification for digital ID.
I just watched one this morning actually about the British judge. The guy got sentenced for however many years for
20 months. Social
20
media.
months for a social media post. It was about immigration.
It's complaining
About
about it.
immigration. It's wild.
Yeah, it's wild. It's crazy. And, you know, it's the best way to control
That's what I mean, guys.
and keep them at each other's throats.
So, dropped off there, beauties. So yeah, again, just going to screw that in. That's mint, because it's going to have a finishing bead like that anyway. So, I've got these lengths of wood. Just going to chop them into the corners, obviously. And in you go. So, it's all going to be covered up anyway. It's going to look good. It's going to look good. Wow. Happy days. Right, I need to throw in the insulation before I screw that bad boy up. But that's there, done. I can measure up the next one now. And I know my stencil still works good, which is what we need. This bad boy. Or was it that bad boy? No. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, guys. We are working with reclaimed wood from people's houses. There was a lovely old couple in Filey who were giving away all these old skirting boards and floorboards. Now, these have come from like a house older than our grandma's, so I'm really happy that I'm able to, with no experience, do something so cool. Even in here is going to be pretty fun to work with. Cutting out a stencil for that bad boy. I'm just going around it because these are all in. These are in, like bolted in, old bolts. I am never getting out there. They're going to get rounded off if I want to get them out. So I'm not even going to bother. And this I really like. So that's staying. Really handy, that. So yeah, we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. What time are we on?
Farmer had just tons of dead cows.
Oh, right.
It was going on the same time as the.
I need to go to town and get some bits, guys. So I might just call it a day here and then reconvene later. See what I will do before I go.
Like you see, I'll get random times where people are sitting on
Throw the rest of that insulation in.
and it's like a big deal for a few days, and then you don't really talk about it. And did you see that one thing that lady was filming? She was like, "Hi, do you know Jesus?" The wheels were like going crazy.
No, what is that?
It's like a.
It's also hard to know what's real.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. See, and the interesting thing about that though is that somebody in the Bible described seeing something, one of the angels or something.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, and the wheels
within a wheel.
And that's what this thing was. And she said, "Do you know Jesus?" And then the wheels would just start spinning really, really fast. It's like, whoa, man, I hope that's real. That's pretty cool.
Oh man, is this it?
Yeah.
That looks like a rocket launcher. My fingers don't work. She zooms in on orb and speaks to it. She says, "Jesus loves me." She definitely have an android. Look how
It's gonna turn into the moon here in a second. Watch.
Well, that's the thing. If you zoom in on stuff, especially stuff through the atmosphere, things look very blurry. Like if you zoom in on stars, they totally look like there's some sort of spaceship.
It's just
a star.
when she says, "Do you know Jesus?" It starts like.
Absolutely love it, guys. Like, I'm doing my best with what I've got. Like I say, I could have gone and bought all new materials, and then what? Would there be any character in the building? Would it be any fun? Would I have enjoyed it more? Working with some clean wood? No, would I have? Would I have? Right, so. We have all these bits of wood here, all the offcuts, and they're going to go in here because they're too long already. So we'll be able to cut them down to size, they're quite nice, and stick them in there. Am I going to need to build a frame? No, I don't think so. Will I build a frame now? That's a question. That's a question I've always asked myself. So, if, because I could just do that with, obviously, next to that, and it just gives you something to screw to. Same there. Do it there, like that, and then do the bottom the same, and then it gives me something to screw to. Gives me a little bit more structure, I guess. But that's for another day. Well, it's not, it's for later on. But yeah, I'm going to go and grab my bits now. More insulation. Some more nails. I need some gold long ones. What length are they? Read the box. Read the box. Read the box. They are 60s. Yes, are they 60s? Yeah, I'd say they're 60s. They're 30s.
And so, this guy, what is
I'm just going to measure it to be sure, because I really don't know. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm going to take that with me anyway, so I know exactly what I'm getting. I'll take my tape measure with me. And then we're going to reconvene back here in probably like an hour after I've gone and got some dinner. Or some breakfast. Pause the old Joe Rogan podcast. And let's take my brew with me. Finish it off. And we'll go on and get up this wood. Put some new doors on the other day. Pretty impressive if you ask me, mate. The van is full of wood. The van is full of wood. There's a Belgian Malinois. Hi! Oh, hello there, my baby boy. Are you having stretch? You come to town with me and we go for a little run. You see that? Right. Peace out, guys.